Hello everyone. Today we are going to make a video on Chapter 7 for accounting for financing and activities. In one of the videos, I showed uh, the solution of this problem, how we can calculate the profit available for common stockholders after paying the preferred dividend and the corporate taxes. You can see in the other videos. But today, for this video, we are going to solve this problem together, and we use Excel sheet, and we'll see like how we can do it. Okay, so first let's read the question. So Nova Incorporation has 5,000 shares of 5% $100 par value cumulative preferred stock and 30,000 shares of $1 par value common stock outstanding at December 31st, 2014. All right, so this is for 2014, and you have this is like cumulative preferred stock, and you have common stock and you have preferred stock, right? And we know that we are paying dividend on preferred stock. So they said like there are no dividends declared in 2012. Okay, the board of directors declares and pays a 45,000 dividend in 2013 and 2014. So this is 3 years math here, like for 12, 13, and 14. But in 12, there was no paid dividend. So we are just going to calculate the dividend due for that year. And then we adjust the paid dividend with that, right? So they paid the dividend in 2013 and they paid the dividend 2014. All right. What is the amount of dividends received by common stockholders in 2014? So if we can calculate all the dividends paid to preferred stockholder and then the remaining part, we can easily plug in value like as a for the common stockholder, right? Okay, I think if I show it in Excel, it would be easy for you. Okay, so let's start with 2012. So what happened there in 2012? So there were no dividends declared in 2012, right? But there was preferred dividend, right? Prefer. So there was preferred dividend. How much was preferred dividend there in 2000? You remember we have 5,000 share, 5% $1 per value, right? So 5,000 share, we multiply with 100 per share, and we pay dividend 5%, right? So 0.05. So you can put an equal sign before. So this 25,000 is preferred dividend you're paying in 2012, right? And then in 2013, you have same, right? In 2013, you have the same amount of preferred dividend due because it is a cumulative spelling. So yeah, so I'm just writing short preferred dividend. It should be again 25,000, right? This is the due for the same calculation. But what happens here, like in 2013, you paid dividend, right? So there was total 50,000 there. We'll write it the cumulative amount. So total, it should be like 50,000, right? So this one plus from 2013, it should be 50,000. But you paid in 2013, how much you paid? 40,000, right? 45,000. Okay, so 45,000 you paid there. So after that, you have remaining 5,000 for 2013, right? So due in 2013 is 5,000, right? So the amount due 50,000, but you have paid 45,000. So there is a due 5,000 in 2013. Now let's move to the 2014 stuff. What happened in 2014? Because we have to calculate 2014 amount, right? What is the amount dividend received by common stockholder in 2014? All right. So in 2014, our dividend should be due 25,000, right? The same calculation you can do for 2013, 2014, everything, right? 2014. But they say they paid 45,000. So they already paid 45,000 dividend, but the due, I can write it as a due to preferred dividend or due to preferred shareholder. Okay. So there's a due to preferred shareholder 25,000 and you have 45,000, right? And there was also due in 2013. So due in 2013 because it is cumulative, so you have to adjust everything per year. So technically there is 25 and 5 is 30,000 due, but you paid dividend 45,000 to to the as a dividend. So this is for preferred stock, right? This is due. So the remaining part should be for the common stockholder, right? So it should be like 45,000 you paid and you due for, yeah. So this 15,000 is for your common stockholder. You get the point? So for in 2014, just think about that, like 12, 13, and 14. So what you have to do, you just calculate the dividend amount you due for the preferred stockholder. Like so the due is the number of shares and their amount and the percentage of dividend, right? So this 25,000 for each of the year, 12, 13, and 14. So we calculate this 25,000 for each of the year. All right. So now you have to calculate for residuals for each of the year. So in 2013, there is due for 5,000. So in 2014, it should be 25 and this 30,000 due. But you paid 45,000. That means this difference of 15,000 is for the common stockholder and this 30,000 is for the preferred stockholder. All right. I think you understand this problem, but still, if you have question, feel free to reach me. All right.